All right. It says I am live. So waiting for the other computer to kick in so I can get a sound check. So let's wait and see what the sound check says. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Rustic says, hope all is well tonight and prayers for them who struggle. Thank you. Amen. 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 That's a very positive message. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. So, y'all give me a minute if I do a couple of shares real quick. And I get the story on the way. My man Logic in the building. What up, Logic? Darcy, good evening. Good evening / good morning, because it's going to go into the morning. So, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Miss Handling, just can't handle it. What's going on, chick? How you doing? I am doing okay. How about you? Thank you for coming to another show. The night you came in, I went to check out your channel and listen to a little bit of one of your shows. So I said, hey, you know what? I think me and you could do a show together. I like people who have likewise minds. So, you know, I like to collaborate with people with likewise minds. And also I like to collaborate with people who also have disagreements and can be logical when they disagree with somebody. Preach. Chantel, what's up, my love? What's going on? Chantel, that's cool. I didn't have to see the notification. You came in right on your own this time. Fuck yeah. So that means YouTube, it's me. I'd have seen your name somewhere before, but I can't remember. But how you doing? All right. Scott said, hey, Chris Stormshaw, hey, what's up? Y'all got me up to 39 likes already. I know some of y'all had multiple accounts as well as me and hit the thumbs up, so I really appreciate that. It's all about building, you know, because y'all know YouTube is on the fuck shit. But look like they getting a little better now because y'all falling on in and I'm looking at my videos. They giving back some of my views, but at the same time, they keep taking them away. So I don't know, maybe they almost in the final stages, I don't know, but give me what I deserve. And not only me, but everybody who does content, give them what they deserve. Preach. Princess WBIS, she said Chris Stone hugs. Hey babe, hey, what's going on? So let's switch this. All right, so y'all can see me. And while I'm doing a little icebreaker, I'm gonna go ahead and share this out so some more people can come in. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and copy. So y'all give me a minute. You know I'm doing this all by myself, so give me a minute. Give me a minute. But while we doing all that, how was y'all day today? How's your evening? Scott said, hold on, let me take the clones. Shit, well, go ahead, babe. That's what I'm talking about. Chill. That's what I'm talking about. So, let me do a little sharing. You know, I got to do this on my own, so be patient with me. Be patient with me. Oops. Princess says Hus was boring. Aww. Do it again. Everybody do it again. Aww. I got a couple of messages from that show last night. And I'm going to read you a message somebody sent me. And I took it to the heart. It was a very heartwarming message that person sent me after I did that show last night. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to reach out the message that they said. So give me just a minute. Let me share it out to some groups and stuff on Facebook. Let them know your man is live. Cause I know a lot of them ain't getting a notification as well. Brother Sykes, I hope you're sure. What's going on, Brother Sykes? Brother Sykes, let the Mars know in our little private group that I am live. If they can't come to the show, just come hit the thumbs up. You know, I'm fine with that. So, yeah, do that for me, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And as always, Darcy, much love to you for the stories you send me. As a matter of fact, you got Mahogany now who send me stories. So I appreciate that as well. And the Fire Goddess, she'll send me some every now and again. But, you know, she did her own situation. So I don't look for her to just go full ham on sending me stories. But y'all know, I appreciate all the stories. Free Spirit Scarlet. She said, I'm hanging in there, love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, hey, baby. Baby, 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 baby. So let me send it out to some more people real quick. Let them know that your boy is live. Let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know. Let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know. Just going down the list, just letting everybody know. Just let them all know. Just let them all know. So if you already got it, you in the comment section, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, just going down the list. Just going down the list. Somebody that I'm missing. Hold on. Alright. Got it. Somebody say they will be here soon. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Got 20 people watching. 51 thumbs up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I get it 2 snaps in a circle and a Z formation. How many of y'all remember that last night? I get it 2 snaps in a circle and a Z formation. That's what's up. Hey, Giga, what's going on? Mind quick, what's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? I know I'm missing a couple of shares. Hold on. Hey, Mahogany Fan Bam, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, I want y'all to understand. There go Flawed. What's up, babe? I was just talking about you last night. What's going on? What's going on? Flawed, you missed a good show last night. Man, I was cutting up last night. Hated it. I was cutting up last night, but we all had fun, though. You missed a good one last night, unless you were watching in the bushes. If you're watching in the bushes, then that's different. So, you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, y'all was cutting up in the chat room. What's up, Sassy Rare Breed? What's going on? So again, guys, I gotta go to Instagram. Definitely gotta let Instagram know, because I got people on Instagram that always say they don't never get my notifications. So let me go to Instagram. Let me go to Instagram. She said, you better cut that out. I'm start hitting the thumbs up. Hated it. Oh, man. We had fun last night, though. I can't even front, man. We had love. I mean, excuse me. We had fun last night. So, man, we had fun last night. And thank y'all for the thumbs up. Y'all almost got me to 60. All right, that's what's up. All right, let me hurry up get through, man, so I get on with the show. Support my Patreon. Bush people need to click the thumbs as well. All right, support my Patreon. Guys, that's another one of your account. Support my Patreon. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I don't mind that, but they better support me first before they go to your Patreon, all right? And if you want to support, PayPal is in the description box, all right? So let me go to Instagram. The Instagram, no, I am live. What's up, good people? This your man, Chris Thorne, host of the Chris Thorne Show. And speaking of the Chris Thorne Show, I am live right now on my show. You see, the chat line is, the chat room is lit. They over here lit, man. We over here having fun already. And they showing love for your boy tonight. So why don't you come over here and do the same thing? We welcome you. We welcome all. Click the link in the description box. The topic is, I am doing an update on a woman that left a toddler on the front porch. She has spoken out. So come over here, let's hear what she got to say. And not only she has spoken out, the dad has spoken out too. Let's see what he got to say as well. Come on over. Click the link. If you can't click the link, always go to YouTube, look at the Chris Thorne Show. Come on now, let's do it. Oh, she said that's not her. Okay. Oh, well. Well, at least they came and said hit the thumbs up, so that's pretty cool. They came in and said that. That's pretty cool. No problem, June. No problem, bro. I understand. No problem. Yeah, man, we over here in the USA, brother. We over here in the USA. Yeah, so your time gonna be way off. We over here in the USA. I appreciate that, Noble. Much love, brother. Hey, I'll just message you back now. Trust me, I know how that is, bro. Real talk. I know how that is. So, I ain't knocking you, man. I ain't knocking you at all. Alright, good people. I think that's it. Y'all got me up to 76. Damn, we gonna have down there 100 likes for this damn show. That's what's up. Hey, everything counts. When you got multiple accounts or anything, everything counts. You understand? Well, at least with me now. Some people probably don't like that, you know, but me, I don't give a damn. Whatever it takes to be at the platform, whatever it takes to show the support, it ain't always got to be about money. Just hitting the thumbs up and say, hey, Chris, I was here. I catch the replay. That's enough for me. You feel me? That's enough for me. All right. Right, Flower. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. So, let me do one more thing, and we're finna get ready. do one more thing. Oops. Pink Pussycat Views. I'd have seen your name somewhere before too. Y'all need damn names, man. Pink Pussycat. I'd have seen your name somewhere before too. Well, y'all killing me with these names, man. Y'all taking this shit out of me. Y'all ready? Everybody, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, if some of you may remember, earlier this week, I did a show via mobile phone. I did a show because something hits the news. Name Moody says, One Rhythm. What's going on, One Rhythm? Hit that thumbs up when you come in. I did a news segment. DJ Go, shoes in the bin. What's up, brother? I did a news segment on a lady who left a toddler on the front porch, run the doorbell, knocked on the door, wherever the fuck she did, and she took off running, leaving the toddler right there at the front doorstep of whoever this house was. How many of y'all remember me doing that story earlier this week? It wasn't that many of y'all because, you know, YouTube's still fucking up then, but apparently it must be working tonight because a whole lot of y'all, hey Elaine, what's up, babe? Because a whole lot of y'all is in here tonight. Well, the woman has spoke out. She has spoke out, and let's get right into it. I'm going to let y'all hear what this woman had to say. All right? So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Woods tells me this is all one big misunderstanding. She said she was just trying to do a favor for her best friend's aunt, who's the mother of the toddler in this case. Kiera Woods says she was relying on GPS to get her to the right house, and that did not happen. From her perspective, Kiera Woods says she was just trying to help out a friend, and she never left this little boy in danger.
Oh my God. Now let me let it play. Let me let it play. Let me let it play.
Destroyed. I just feel destroyed because I love kids. Y'all making me look bad.
She's now under investigation for child abandonment. This is the full video given to us by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. From the time she walks up to the porch, rings the doorbell, knocks, and then runs to her car is about 20 seconds. She spent 8 seconds waiting on that porch for someone to answer.
I never ran off and just left him there without even seeing if somebody came to the door.
Yes, you did!
To the door.
This is the woman who answered the door. She tells us it is easy to see through her front glass window, and she corroborated the clothing Kiera said she was wearing.
Yes, you
Although
did!
Kiera took off so fast, this woman said she never even saw her at the door.
And only reason why I started running is because it was chilly outside, and I didn't have no sweater on, as you can see on the video.
The entire ordeal unfolded Wednesday night when the little boy's mother asked Kiera to drop her son off at his father's house while she waited at a corner store. Did you ever ask your friend, why am I doing this? Why aren't you just staying in the car with me, helping me get to the right house?
She told me, she said, friend, I need you to do me a favor. I can't drop my son off at my baby daddy's house because his wife has a restraining order on me.
Turns out Kiera got the wrong house directly next door to the father's home, and he wasn't even at home at the time of the drop-off. Telling Eyewitness News, this mother never informed him the little boy was coming over.
At the end of the day, y'all just trying to blame me, but it was really...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear this shit? Did y'all hear this shit? Wait a minute. Did I see my girl Janetta Scott? Janetta, did I just see you? I saw somebody by the name of J versus K. Did I see that? Or am I going blind? I could have sworn I looked over, I saw the real J versus K. Did I see that? Yes. Hey, babe. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, man, that's fucking awesome you over here. Yeah. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, man. Y'all got me at 85 thumbs up, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. Real talk. All right. Oh, hell.
At home, chef?
Let me let this ad play first. Hold on. So sick of these goddamn ads. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm finna go in. And I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't like what I'm about to say, you can leave. If you got a child in your room, you might want to take the child out the room. Alright, let me pause right there. So let me go back here where y'all at. Alright, let me tell you what I think about this. I'm doing fine, baby. How about you? Let me tell you what I think about this. I hate a dumbass Negro, and I hate a dumbass bitch. I mean, seriously. I hate a dumbass Negro, and I hate a dumbass bitch. Everything that woman said on that phone call was idiotic. Everything she said in that phone call made no motherfucking sense. First of all, you said you're doing a friend for, or you doing a favor for a friend. What kind of friend do you have that would tell you to leave the baby on the front porch and run your punk ass back to the car? What kind of friend would tell you to do that to their child? Second of all, you talking about you was cold. You didn't think that baby was cold? When you left that baby outside? You didn't think that baby was cold? You dumb bitch. You didn't think the baby was cold? Then you said you made sure you stayed there and made sure somebody got the baby, which is, that's a complete fucking lie. No, you didn't. Neither one of you bitches did. Y'all literally drove off. What up, Deshaun? What up, brother? I'm glad you made it to this one. Neither one of you whores. I'm trying to stop from saying that. Neither one of you made sure this baby was taken care of before you drove off. As a matter of fact, you as the friend shouldn't even have got out the car. That piss poor of a mother supposed to have got out the car and stayed with that baby until that somebody came and got that baby. Now, I'm starting to believe that the mother of the child did know they was at the wrong house. Oh, I got another clip to play out in a minute. Come to find out, they was at the wrong house. I believe the baby mama knew that they was at the wrong house. Now, let me say something else too. Oh, thank you, Miss Hanley. Yeah, look how she was toting the baby with the one arm. She running to the door. I'm going to tell you something. You talk about you were chilly, but the way you were dressed, I bet you 9 times out of 10, both of y'all went to a club. The way you were dressed, the way you was dressed, y'all was dressed like y'all was going to the club. Y'all was going to strip. Or you was going to do something. That's the way you was dressed. So you weren't too worried about being cold. You really weren't half naked either though. But still, you won't worry about being cold. You feel me? You won't worry about being cold. That's a bullshit ass lie. And see, this is why I say about a lot of you women. Notice I said a lot. I'm not saying all, so don't come with me with that bullshit talking about all. Don't do that shit. But this is what I say about a lot of y'all women. Y'all agree with other women when they do fuck shit. If they get into an argument with somebody, for some reason you feel like you need to insert yourself in the argument too. When they get into a physical fight, you feel like you need to insert yourself in a physical fight because your friend getting their ass whooped. Y'all don't believe in getting your ass whooped. So when you get your ass whooped, somebody got to jump in. Everything that your best friend do, you wants to be a part of. And we still living in society today that we are willing to do whatever the fuck we can to keep that friendship with somebody that we like. I be damn if I'm in a car with a Negro and he tells me, hey man, go take my baby up there and come on back to the car. Nigga, fuck you. You take your baby up there. And if you leave your baby out there in the cold, making sure nobody coming to the door, look, drop me off, bro. Go do what you gotta do. I'll make sure your child get there safe. I'll walk back home. Fuck you. And if you get mad at me because I told you fuck you, then you want no friend in the first place. Hell, you want no friend in the first place for telling me to do that shit. Amen? Can I get an amen? Preach? Can I get a preach? Then this fool said the news making her look bad. Really? The news make you look bad. Then you said, I did not leave that baby up there by itself when the camera showed plain as day you did. Now what I find amazing about this video is I thought she was Hispanic. If you look at the camera, I thought she was Hispanic. But it's a black chick. This is a black chick. Let me show y'all something real quick. Now, this woman said she was doing a favor for a friend. I want y'all to take a look at this picture right here. Do y'all notice something she doing? Look at both pictures, from the side view and to the front view. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up, we got 85. Can we get 90? If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do it. I want y'all to take a look at this picture. Tell me what y'all see she doing. But she claim she didn't do nothing. But what her face is showing you? I let y'all answer it. What her face showing you? What up, electronic students? What's the business? What that picture look like to y'all? What's she doing? Hit that thumbs up, electronic. Thank you. Smiling. Making sure her face in the camera. Look at your phone, Just J versus K. If you're on your phone, you might be looking at the chat. Hit that X on the chat, and you should see a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Right by where it's showing how many people watching all that. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just told me they was in the hospital. Hold on. Pink Pussy says it's a joke. She even laughed at one point. Thank you. She even laughed when she turned away and she ran off. You stupid whore. Alright? You fucking idiot. Okay, I see you got it. Oh shit, y'all finna give me 90? I said, so yeah. I want to show y'all that for somebody who trying to play innocent on their phone call, she's smiling, cheesing worse than Chuck E. Cheese. Cheesing like a motherfucker. From the front angle and the side angle. And this is funny to her. But now she want to cry. It's devastating. Hated it. Hated it. She say, I owe you. It was just painful right now. Oh man, I am so sorry. Hey, La Green. Somebody who watches me, they told me they in the hospital right now, and they say they have pneumonia. They say I will live. It's just painful right now. I am so sorry. Please get well soon. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this time out real quick and shout out to another sister that watched me by the name of Patricia. Some of y'all know her, some of y'all don't know her. A lot of y'all have seen her in my chat room. She's a very great supporter of mine and everybody else who she does support. And this is one woman I can honestly say that, you know, she's not afraid to tell me how she feel about certain aspects that I speak on my show. Whether she think I'm wrong or right, or whether we split in the middle, okay? And she always showing me love, and she just hit me up now telling me that she's in the hospital and she's sick. So I just told her I would let the crowd know that she is sick. Patricia, please, speedy recovery, love. Please, speedy recovery. Speedy recovery, love. Please, speedy recovery. I never had pneumonia, but I heard it's devastating. And I heard it can be devastating. And I heard people have lost their life due to it. So please, baby, please, speedy recovery. All right? Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Hold on. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all so sweet. Oh, like we did last night. Oh. Speaking of oh, let me read a message somebody sent to me last night after I did that show. Then we're going to continue. Where are they at? Okay. And I think they are in the chat right now, and I hope they don't mind me reading this because it was dear to my heart. All right? So this is what they said to me right after I did the show. They said, my man, UFO in the building. What's up, brother? She said, hi, Chris. Your show tonight, which was last night, was medicine for me. I am so pleased that I was able to join your chat when I did. This past week has been emotionally draining due to betrayal, making it next to impossible to laugh. But you made me not only laugh, but also just feel better overall. You're the real deal. Oh, that's what I did when she said. I said, oh, man, thank you. Well, thank you. You know, they meant a lot to me. They mean a lot to me. Yeah, oh, that mean a lot to me. UFO, hit that thumbs up for your boy. And you know what? And that's why I say, you know, I don't have a big crowd, but people like y'all make my show feel like I got a big crowd, man, you know. But I'm like this, you know. I would like to have a big crowd, but I would settle for a little crowd without any problems versus a big crowd where people want to come in and bring problems. You understand? So I love this little crowd. I don't have problems with nobody over here. And again, like I said last night, I have had trolls come over here. They don't even come disrespect the show. Or if they do say something I don't like, all I gotta do is say something one time. They be like, oh, okay, cool, my bad, Chris. And they still enjoy the show. So that says a lot about, I guess, the respect that I get. You understand? So, hey, to all y'all right now, I love y'all. Tris, get well soon. And to the person who sent me that message, thank you so much. That mean a lot to me. So, all right, let's continue. I'm going to play that clip for y'all one more time. Julie B. Hey, babe. Julie B was on my show one time. We did a show about mental health. And, Julie, we got to do it again. We definitely got to do it again. Yeah. Oh. 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 But anyway, hit that thumbs up for me, Julie B. So so let me read this article. I'm gonna read this article first. It says, Spring, Texas. The woman seen leaving a 2-year-old at a stranger's doorstep in a video that went nationwide is telling her side of a story. Let me start right there. She had no side. That's a dumbass. She had no side. Her name is Kiara Woods. Kiara Woods says she was just doing a favor for her best friend's aunt. Okay. Yeah, a favor. Yeah, okay. Who is the mother of that little boy. She said this was all a misunderstanding. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. What misunderstanding? Y'all see this shit? I'm sorry, ladies, but real talk. Y'all get too many passes for bullshit. Y'all do. Y'all get too many passes for bullshit. She would have told me that on my phone. If I was a new reporter, she would have told me that on my phone. Be like, yeah, so what's going on? This is all a misunderstanding. Hung up. Mr. Tone. Mr. Tone. Get the fuck out my phone with that. Fuck out my phone with that. Anyway, she said this was a misunderstanding and she would never leave a child alone at a stranger's house. That's a lie because you didn't even know what house, according to what you saying, you didn't even know what house you left the baby at. You didn't even know that was the baby house. And if you did know the baby daddy and you knew where he stayed at, how the fuck you end up at the wrong fucking house? You idiot. You idiot. 2-year-old Royal Simmons. 2-year-old Royal Simmons was caught on a doorbell. A video being dropped off at a home in Spring area by Woods. It turns out that it was the house next to the home of the child's father. Next door to the home. Wow. Yeah. The video showed that Woods only waited with the child for 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Not a minute. Not half a minute. But 8 seconds. But she was too cold to stay out there beyond 8 seconds. Miss Woods, you are an idiot. Okay, you're an idiot. And you let whoever this person was make an idiot out of you. You're an idiot. Alright? 8 seconds on the front porch before running to her car. Pussycat, thank you. That was a misunderstanding. But even then, who knows if that was a misunderstanding? Woods said there's an explanation. She tells us the boy's mother asked her to drop him off, claiming the boy's stepmother has a restraining order against the mother. Okay, I can understand the restraining order. I can understand that part. Thank you, Miss Handley. You take care, dear. Thank you. I can understand the restraining order. But wait a minute. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When does dropping off a child means leaving them at the front porch? Somebody explain to me. I thought dropping off a child, you get them out the car, you get their bags and stuff, you knock on the door, and you wait till somebody come get them. That's what I thought dropping off mean. I didn't think dropping off mean literally put them on the front porch and take off running. I could be wrong. Is this a new thing for 2018? Y'all tell me. Is this a new thing for 2018? Let me know, because I am still learning. Y'all let me know. Jesus Christ. Wood say she never met the stepmother. She has never met the stepmother, the father, or visited their home. She never. Okay. So she was relying on GPS direction and the boy's mother, who was on the phone with her, to get her to the correct house. The husband had a restraining order against her, the baby mom. She says, I followed the GPS. Mind you, I'm still on the phone with her. So by the time I get to the house, I say, well, I just pulled up to the house, she said. Okay, get out the car, get his bag, and go to the door, said Woods. Wow. Get the fuck out of here. Woods said the mother should have known it was the wrong house because she described the cars in front of the home. By the time I got to the door, I rung the doorbell. I still have them in my hand. It says it's like 5 cars out here. A red car, a black car, and a white car. And it's like 2 rows of cars, she said. Okay. Alright. That should have let you know I was at the wrong house. Then because you know your baby daddy don't drive so many cars, okay, so I ring the doorbell. The lady walks like halfway to the door. That's when I took off running. And the only reason I took off running was because it was chill outside and I didn't have no sweat on. As you can see in the video, said Woods. So let me get this straight. By your logic, you saying the baby mama should have known you was at the wrong house. Okay, hear my logic. You knew it was chill outside. Should the same go for you by having a sweater? I'm just asking. Since you were just that cold, should the same thing be said to you about the sweater? Fuck out of here. Wood says the reason she left the child alone was because she was also avoiding interaction with who she thought was the boy's stepmother, who was coming to answer the door. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Before I play this clip again, what say you people? What you think about this shit? What do you think about that? Because here's my thing. When your friend pulled up to your baby dad's house, you would think common sense would either say, hey, since you on a restraining order, so I'm assuming a restraining order means cease all contact. All right, fine. Have your friend call him or send him a text message and say, hey, we outside. Are we at the right house? We have what you call outside the door. Common sense. Common sense. Again, I understand the restraining order, but common sense should have told you, well, I need to make sure that he's there. So since you can't contact him, give me his number and I would text him and let him know we outside. I would call him and let him know we outside. And wait till he come out the door. Then you would have had the right house. But nah, that ain't what you did. It was too chilly for you to do that. It was too cold for you to do that. So let me ask you something, Miss Woods. The way you dressed, I believe you was at the club. So how many numbers did you get then? But you ain't bothered about getting his number to make sure that he come get his child. Because your friend is on a restraining order. Or you could have knocked on the door and stayed right there and made sure that his dad came and got his child. That you was at the right house. But again, I asked you the question. You look like you was going to the club. And a pop lock and drop it. So how many numbers did you get at the club that night? Just asking. Just asking. Just asking. I'm going to play this clip one more time, y'all. Then we're going to go to the next one. All right. I might have to refresh it. It looks like I gotta refresh it, so let me refresh it. And I'm playing it again for the people who didn't originally see the video. Alright? Oh hell, here go the damn ads. Hold on. Let me let the ad play first. Julie B said, why didn't her best friend drop out the child since it's her nephew? Good question. Good question. I mean, it's a lot of holes in this bullshit. And Yeah, let me play the clip again for those of y'all who didn't hear it.
Woods tells me this is all one big misunderstanding. She said she was just trying to do a favor for her best friend's aunt, who's the mother of the toddler in this case. Kiera Woods says she was relying on GPS to get her to the right house, and that did not happen. From her perspective, Kiera Woods says she was just trying to help out a friend, and she never left this little boy in danger.
Bullshit.
I just feel destroyed.
You feel destroyed. How you think that baby feel? Look how that baby looking. That hurts my heart to see that baby like that on the porch like that, but you destroyed. You selfish.
Because I love kids. Y'all making me look bad.
She's now
Y'all making me look bad. Fuck you.
under investigation for child abandonment. This is the full video given to us by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. From the time she walks up to the porch, rings the doorbell, knocks, and then runs to her car is about 20 seconds. She spent 8 seconds waiting on that porch for someone to answer.
Let me tell y'all something. Why the cute girls always the dumbasses? Because in this picture right here, she's not a bad looking woman. But then again, though, you got a cute face and a nice body, you don't have to be smart at all, because a lot of us men just looking at their body. Your body don't have a mind of its own, but their head got a mind of its own, and they got a brain. But since you fine, and you so used to us men tell you how fine you are, how fat your ass is, and how fat your titties is, and how fat your monkey is in your outfit, you don't give a shit about nothing else. Am I right or am I right? Let's continue.
Ran off and just left him there without even seeing if somebody came to the door. The lady was halfway to the door.
This is the woman who answered the door. She tells us it is easy to see through her front glass window, and she corroborated the clothing Kiera said she was wearing. Although Kiera took off so fast,
all their hair too, but I'm pretty much sure it's weave.
This woman said she never even saw her at the door.
And the only reason why I started running is because it was chilly outside, and I didn't have no sweater on, as you can see on the video.
Who fault is that? You knew it was chilly outside before you stepped out and got in that car. You already knew it was chilly, so don't try to use it as an excuse. When you stepped out of your house and got into that car, you already knew it was chilly. Then look at the video right there. Look how you dragging that boy. You was ready to get rid of that boy just as well as the mama was. Quit playing with yourself.
The entire ordeal unfolded Wednesday night when the little boy's mother asked Kiera to drop her son off at his father's house while she waited at a corner store. Did you ever ask your friend, why am I doing this? Why aren't you?
Thank you. I'm glad she asked her that. Listen to what this dumbass said.
You just staying in the car with me, helping me get to the right house?
She told me, she said, friend, I need you to do me a favor. I can't drop my son off at my baby daddy's house because his wife has a restraining order on me.
Turns out Kiera got the wrong house directly.
But yet still, you didn't say, give me the number so I could text him. I need to make sure I'm at the right house. You didn't say none of that. Wait, his wife got the restraining order. So that means she should have called the baby dad herself. I just heard that. The wife got a restraining order on you, not the baby daddy. The wife does. So if I'm not mistaken, if the father ain't got no restraining order on you, then you could call the father and let him know that they are outside. These some good ass headphones. I caught that. I don't know if y'all did, but I caught it.
Next door to the father's home, and he wasn't even at home at the time of the drop-off. Telling Eyewitness News this mother never informed him the little boy was coming over.
Oh. I missed that part. He didn't even know the baby was coming over. The only people I know that do that, that means y'all had an argument. And what you did to try to get back at him was you tried to be a dick and just had the baby brought to your house unannounced. Alright? You was trying to be a dick to this man. It's like a lot of y'all saying in the chat room, she tried to set this man up. I'm starting to believe it now. She was hoping something bad was going to happen. More likely she probably thought or was going to try to make up the story that the baby was there. He left our son out there in the cold. He ain't even bought to go get the son. He left him out there in the cold and try to get him fucked up.
At the end of the day, y'all just trying to blame me, but it was really the mother's fault. I'm just an innocent.
At the end of the day, y'all try to blame me, but it's the mother fault. It's both of you faults. It's both of y'all fault. But you more at fault because you actually did the physical action, dumbass. You are at fault. You are more at fault. Both of y'all are idiots, and the person who drove you must have knew what was going on. They are idiots too. But here you go. Yeah, y'all try to blame me. It's not my fault. That's her fault. Hated it.
Bystander.
And the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office would not give us any other details today about their investigation into potential charges for child abandonment. That little boy was returned back to his...
You know what? Y'all can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Now, who want to chime in on this? Because if y'all want to chime in, I'll open up the phone lines. Who want me to open up the phone lines? I think Barroso said he wanted to call in. So before I go to the next clip, let me set up my phone lines. Let me see if I can set up the phone lines. Cause this is a motherfucking ridiculous. Hey, you can, brother Smooth. Hey, it don't make me no difference. You can, brother. But I know Barroso said something about he wanted me to do a show or something. I mean, he wanted me to open up the phone lines or something. What's today's date? Hello? What up? Yeah, I'm setting up now. Now you call my phone number, you got to call the call-in number. Yeah, I'm putting it on the screen in a minute, so just stay in the chat room. I'm going to put it up on the screen in a minute. Alright. Alright. Alright.
You are joining the online studio. You are unmuted and can speak with the host. Presentation mode on. Only moderators can be heard.
All right, I think I got everything set up. But we'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute. So let me go back over. Let me go back over here. True form in the building. What the hell? All right. Looks like everything is set up. I gotta make sure that it's catching this microphone though. Yo. Hey, Doc Paul, what's going on? All right, there go the call-in number if you want to call in and weigh in your thoughts on this. As a matter of fact, Brother Smooth, call the call-in number. You a Barroso. I need to see, is it picking up my microphone right here? Because sometimes I'm having trouble with it picking up my microphone. Well, at least I had trouble with it picking up this one. So one of you brothers, go ahead and call in, or anybody who want to weigh in on, call in, get your thoughts on it and all this. And all this, then the third. So, anyway, let's continue. So now, we're going to go over here to the other side. Now, I want y'all to see what it says. It said, mother of toddler dumped on spring doorstep, sharing her side of what happened. She's sharing her side of what happened. Now, this should be interesting. We got 25 in the building. If y'all haven't hit that thumbs up, go ahead, man. Man, y'all showing love tonight. That's the business. So, while waiting on y'all to call in, let's get right into it and see what the mother has to say about this situation.
Samika Knight, only on 13 Eyewitness News this morning.
This whole thing unfortunately started as a mess between Royal's parents. There was some friction between them, which is perhaps why the friend was sent to drop him off to the dad's house, or so she thought was the dad's house. In the last 15 minutes alone, those two parents left an emergency meeting here at the Department of Family and Protective Services. And despite what you saw in that video and the friend just dropping the tot off, we are told that the boy will go back to the mom and that they'll work things out custody-wise. It's an act that would shake any parent to the core. A little boy left on a front porch in Spring to fend for himself.
We have no other information than a possible first name of Royal.
In the surveillance video, you can see a woman rush up to her front door with 2-year-old Royal Simmons in hand, ring the bell, knock on the door, then run off. She appears to be laughing the whole time while Royal looks bewildered. Turns out this woman was a friend of Royal's mom who was tasked with dropping the toddler off at his dad's house, or so she thought. The home actually belongs to the neighbor next door.
What if my neighbor wasn't there? If my neighbor wasn't there, my son would have been roaming up and down the street.
Royal's dad, Willie Simmons, didn't know his son was the center of the controversial video until her own Courtney Fisher asked him if he had seen the child this morning. He was livid when he showed up to the CPS office in Conroe trying to find the child, who's been placed in foster care until things get sorted out. He says regardless of what's going on between him and Royal's mom, it's clear she shouldn't be with him after a stunt like that. As for the woman in the video,
that was very irresponsible. And I feel the lady who dropped my son off She need to be held accountable.
Royal's mom also showed up to CPS Thursday, but didn't have much to say, except for...
Yes, it was very much misunderstanding.
Oh! Oh my God! Did y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? Oh my God! Did y'all see what she did? She got an attitude. And now she's saying it's a misunderstanding. She got an attitude when they try to talk to her. Now, I always say when I do these stories, Jesus Christ. What up, Cortez? And y'all, we've had 30 people in a minute. If y'all have not hit that thumbs up, please do it. Give me 100. We need 8 more. Give me 100. I always say when I do these stories, where is the father? Why we don't never know where the father is? Why they don't never ask for the fathers? Why the fathers don't never be in the fucking news? You got a father there's actually in the news speaking up for his child, saying itself, it was poor taste, and the woman who dropped my child off, something should happen. Brother, I agree, and I hope you see this and you want to talk to me. I'm on your side. I'm on your side, man. This is a motherfucking ridiculous. And I knew it from the get-go. When I first, they're going to call the number on the screen. Everything on the screen, y'all. Everything is on the screen. Everything's on the screen. Everything is on the screen. I kind of figured when I first heard the story, there's some kind of dispute going on. It had to be some dispute going on for that to happen. And now we just find out there is a dispute. There's a case going on, I guess, with the Children Protective Services down there in Texas. There's something that's going on. So that's why this mishap going on. But now, when this happened, Darcy Ann, if you still in the building, when this happened, the child was in foster care until they got to the bottom of the situation. But check this out, though. Her friend dropped his child off at a stranger's front doorstep in the cold. Somebody tell me why the fuck this child is back in the mother's care right now. After that shit just happened. You put my fucking child in danger with your friend. You and your dumbass friend put my fucking child in danger. But you motherfuckers gave this child back to the baby mama? Seriously? I didn't even know my child was coming to my fucking house. I didn't know the child was coming to my fucking house. What the fuck, man? Hey, Sylvia. Hey, y'all rolling tonight. Y'all coming in tonight. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, Sylvia. I hear a couple of people that's in. I hope y'all can hear me. Brother Smooth. Brother Smooth. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I hate when they do this shit. Yo. That ain't gonna work either. Yo. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I can still use this. Hold on. Brother Smooth.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can't hear me. Okay, hold on. Did that. I thought y'all couldn't hear me first, but I don't know why the fuck this damn thing won't take my snowball mic to try to use for a goddamn mic, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you unmuted. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, good. So hold on, let me turn this up just a little bit. Ooh wee, too much feedback.
Feedback right there.
Yeah, too much feedback. Hold on, let me see if the audience can hear you. Can y'all hear Brother Smooth? Give me a mic check, Brother Smooth. Let's see, can I hear you?
1 2 1 2 1 2
1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear Brother Smooth?
In the place to be.
Oh, let me turn you up a little bit. Somebody let me know y'all can hear him.
You can put some ones out there if y'all can hear me.
Okay, Cortez said he can hear you. Sylvia said she can hear you.
All right, good.
Okay, everybody can hear you loud and clear. Brother Sykes said, folks, y'all have a good night and an awesome Sunday. Brother Sykes, much love to you, brother, man. You always coming in and show your man love, man. So I really appreciate the support that you do. So, all right. Brother Smooth, let me read the clip. Let me read the clip. And I'm going to let you weigh in after I read the clip about the father finding out about this bull sugar. All right? So,
right.
Somebody said, like Green said, turning in, have a great rest of the night. Hey, Chris Thorne said, chat. All right. You know, for once, I ain't even finna start. I'm not even finna start. I'm finna say something to him, but I'm not even finna start, man. I'm not. You have a good night, Light Green.
Read the clip.
Yeah, you have a good night, Light Green. All right, this is what it says, brother. It says the mother of a toddler seen on video being dropped off on a porch and left his speaking out saying it was a very big misunderstanding. Bullshit. The situation started when a woman bullshit. The situation started when a woman found the toddler left at her door in a 30700 block of Legends Ridge Drive at around 8:20 p.m. on Wednesday. The woman called 911 and said that she heard a knock at her door, and when she went to answer the door, she found a 2-year-old boy standing there with no adults. But now, the woman said earlier in the earlier clip, I didn't leave that baby by itself. I saw the person come to the door, and I ran because it was chilly. But the woman said she ain't seen no adult. Goddamn, you ran fast as fucking them high heels. You ran fast as fucking them high heels.
What, named Barry Allen or something like that?
Shit, yeah. She got to go find a glass slip or something. Crazy motherfucker, you. Anyway, the resident showed deputies a Vegas video that showed a woman ride at the home in a white passenger car. Once the woman gets to the front door, she rings the doorbell, knocks on the door, and runs back to her vehicle. Abandoning. Listen to what they saying. Key word. Abandoning. She said it's not her fault, but the child was in your possession, and you left the child on the front porch. That's exactly what you did. Abandoned. You left the child there by itself. So you can sit there and make excuses all you want to, but you left the child there by itself. So you part of the blame is this too. But anyway, the 2-year-old child and 2 bags she was carrying. The entire incident lasted 23 seconds. The father of the child, after ABC's 13, Courtney Fisher, showed a neighbor video of the child, and that neighbor recognized the boy as his son, Royal Simmons. What if my neighbor wasn't there? Yes. If my neighbor wasn't there, my son would have been roaming up and down the street. Yes. Brother Willis Simmons is his name.
Worse.
Even worse, thank you. The mother of the child said she asked a friend to drop the child out, but she went to the wrong house. That was very irresponsible, and I fear the lady who dropped my... Thank you. That was very irresponsible, and I fear the lady who dropped my son out needs to be held accountable, said Simmons. I agree. The parents of the child were called to the CPS office. Man, God, that's so fucked up. in Conroe for an emergency meeting with caseworkers. No charges have been filed so far against the woman who dropped the child off. What? What?
Go figure.
And that is the end of that clip. So, Brother Smooth, I don't know exactly when you came in on the show, but this story is very horrific. And it's a damn shame that shit like this happens. This is a damn shame that shit like this happens, especially for a mammal. That's what they call things that can have children. A mammal. Give birth to us humans, which I think is a beautiful thing. Give birth to us humans. And you know, Brother Smooth, they always say, I could bring you in this world and I could take you out this world. I'm mama. Well, by society's standards and logical standards, by you doing fuck shit to that child, somebody can easily take you out too. Because a lot of people don't play that shit with child abandonment. A lot of people don't play that shit with child endangerment. So you can get fucked up too. You get fucked up too. And this woman, her friend, which is an idiot, is trying to make an excuse, say they making her look bad. No, your friend made you look bad. You made yourself look bad. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I don't give not one fuck if you don't like it. Hated it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Sound like in living color now.
Yeah, we talked about that last night, brother, man. We had fun last night, man. But go ahead, Brother Smooth. Say what you got to say. I think we got somebody else on the line too. But go ahead, brother. So after you're hearing all this, just this story period where they dropped off looked like it. So anyway, if you want, okay, we got 347 that popped up too. If you want to call in, please call back in. You know, you should be able to hear my voice as I talk on the show. So I want y'all to understand. I don't know why y'all don't understand this. With my show, I don't know about anybody else. But when you come in and call in, you're going to be muted. You can't talk right off top like that. I got it set up to where you are going to be muted when you call in, because I don't like having people talking all at once unless I open y'all phone lines up at once, and that's different, okay? So don't think because you got on, I can't say nothing. That's because you're on mute. That's why you're on mute. So understand, if you call in, you're on mute. But Brother Smooth, go ahead, man. What do you think about this whole, I don't even know what to call this, a shenanigan. But go ahead, brother. What you think about this?
It's just, we can call it one word. We can call it foolishness right now, because if you really think about it, it's getting more worse than good right now. As far as like children, their families and friends, in this case here, or so-called friends. I'm just going to even call this person the queen, because nobody's friend, nobody's relative is just going to drop off somebody's kid to a house and leave them outside, and then all of a sudden you say you're going to call 911 or whatever else like that. That does not make one bit of sense to me, because growing up in the ages that we have, myself in the 70s, you're in the 80s, some of us the 90s, whatever we was born. Parents and whoever else who were in charge of children would not leave that house until someone opened that door and let them in.
Thank you.
Now, I understand what was going through that person's mind by just dropping this kid off, not knowing if the kid is safe. We don't know if there was cold weather outside.
Your phone going in and out. Your phone going in and out.
Yo, what's up?
Your phone going in and out.
All right, can y'all hear?
Yeah, your phone. I don't know where you're at, but it's going in and out though.
All right, I might have like had it in the wrong spot.
There you go. I hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, let me rewind that back a little bit. Let me give y'all a remix just in case y'all didn't hear. Back in the days, though, a lot of people growing up in my age, your age, and maybe even the 90s, we wouldn't leave our children on nobody's doorstep unless whoever is at home opens that door and lets them in. Period. And just like the father said, we don't know if that child was cold. Just like he said, he could have wandered off. Someone could have kidnapped him. Somebody could have killed him. He could have been hit by a car, or anything that could have happened. There's too many things that can happen to these kids, because we know that this world is not safe. Period. Now, with that person making up the story and stories that I heard in the clip, there's only one thing that comes to my mind: cover up.
Thank you.
Because you're doing something that you have zero business doing. 0.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had kids of your own, would you want that to happen to your kids?
Exactly.
Can somebody help me out here? Would y'all want that to happen to your kid out there?
Not me. So. If I had it, not me.
Now, and if anything, if I were to hear that something like this happened to my kids, you better believe the law's going to be involved and someone's got to pay.
Yes, sir.
So it has to be that light. I'm taking that kid away from you. You ain't going to see that kid no more the way that this is looking. Because guess what? A lot of negligence is involved in all this.
Mm-hmm.
And probably that person didn't care. They just wanted to get rid of the kid and just say, you know what, okay, this ain't my kid. So I'm just going to drop it off at the daggone door.
Same thing I said. Yep.
Things are just getting worse and worse and worse.
Absolutely, brother.
And it makes you that makes you think. It really makes you think. Is it really worth it having kids these days unless you're married or not even being married? Is it worth it anymore?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why do all these children have to suffer the way that they do when they're brought into this world, not asking to come into this world?
Mm-hmm.
But they're brought here.
Absolutely. Like we always
and
say, you know,
this child is only 2 years old.
Right. And the thing is,
2 years old. 2 years old.
We're not asked to be
here. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just gonna he's gonna play. He's gonna run around. He's going to do whatever he wants. Or he's going to, a little girl. They're going to do that. In the Terrible Tuesdays, they do whatever they want when they want.
Right.
People out there listen to me.
And the thing is, brother, like me, you always talk about a lot of times, you know, we don't ask to be here. And we showing the hell don't ask to be treated cruel.
No.
We showing the hell to be asked to be treated cruel. No. You understand?
Exactly.
And this baby was treated all kind of cruel. From the time she got out the car, from the time she left that doorstep, this baby was treated too cruel. But you worry about your funk ass being cold. But you ain't worry about that baby being cold. That baby's still lost and confused. And the dad is right. The actions of y'all could have fucked my child up. But yet, why is he not with me? Why is he not with me right now?
I have to ask the question exactly. Why is it that in this case here, that the child was not given to the father, but was given to the mother?
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask the question, everybody. I can care less right now what anybody thinks. I am sorry. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sassy Rare Breed, if you are in the comment section, please, dear, I would love you to call in and weigh in on this. If you're still in the chat room, let me make sure that number is still up on the screen. Yes, the number is still up on the screen. So please, dear, if you're still in the chat room, call in. Hell, we need men to call in too. So anybody welcome to call in. Let me go here to 347. Let's see who this is. 347, what's going on?
Brother Storms, what's up?
Oh, what's going on, Broso? What's going on?
Yo.
Brother Smooth, what's going on?
What's going on, bro? So now you say you want me to open up the lines. You say you want to weigh in on this, man. So after hearing this, brother, what do you think about all this, man? What do you think about all this?
Man, let me explain something to y'all. Brother Thorns, I said this to you before you went on the air. I said this woman should have been working for FedEx since she likes dropping packages off on porches. This just really hurts me. FedEx. Since she likes dropping packages off the porch. I work for FedEx.
All right. Right.
I haven't lost my edge in my humor. Y'all can tell that I haven't lost my edge. I haven't lost my edge. But let me say something here. You know, the fact that she went to the wrong house tells from the jump this whole thing was going to blow up in her face. And like I said to Mandy, right? You know, she had her attitude is like she didn't care. Like she's just mad that she got caught.
Mm-hmm.
The mother didn't care, and the friend, you know, and it's like, how can people be lower to do such? I don't even know if you can call it a favor for somebody. This is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know. It's a double standard. If it was us guys, one of us guys believed, we would have been locked in, locked up, all this whole shit, you know, the whole shit in the caboodle. Excuse my French, but it hurts me, you know. Yes or no, guys?
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Julie B, you work with kids. Call in, sweetie. I forgot. You work with kids. Call in, weigh in on this. We need some women to weigh in on this, too. Let some women weigh in on this too. But go ahead, bro. So my fault. I forgot Julie B. She's still in the chat room. And Nate Mood, if you want to too. Hey, we need some women to speak on it too. Come on, don't let the men speak. I think somebody else just clicked in. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, bro. So hold on, bro. So hold that thought. Let me let this lady in real quick, cause she just texted me.
No, let her.
Let me let her come in real quick. And let me let her have the phone real. Damn. Let me let her have her flow real quick. All right. Hey, Miss Harris.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Pause the show in the background. Pause the show in the background. Let this lady in real quick, so she just text me. Let me let her come in real quick. Let me let her have the phone real quick. Pause the show in the background, babe. Flow real quick. All right. Hey, Miss Harris.
Hey. You don't have to say my government on here.
I just said Miss Harris. That's all I said. I ain't said your whole name. Okay, who is that? Is that you watching YouTube?
You can hear the show in the background? Wait a minute.
Yeah, mute the show in the background. Yes, thank you. Julie, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, call in, Julie. I want to hear your thoughts too. But go ahead, lovely lady. You know what I'm saying? What you say about this fuck shit?
I just think that this is really ridiculous. It was a calculated move from the beginning. I think that they thought it was funny to go drop that baby off and just leave. I mean, who would do that? Who would do something like that? I mean, it's like, it doesn't even make any sense to me.
Absolutely.
Drop a baby off. The baby could have walked in the street, did anything. She didn't know for sure that someone had him, and I can't see the logic in that for somebody to drop a baby off and not make sure that the baby was safe. That's my problem with the whole thing.
Thank you.
Even if it was the wrong house.
Thank you. Totally agree. Totally agree.
I don't think it was the wrong house.
Then she would have found out it was the wrong house, and then she would have known to find the right house.
Let me ask you something, lovely lady. Let's say you was in this situation and you had a restraining order against you, and you wanted to drop your child off to the father house for whatever reason you choose to drop the child off to the father house. Now you got a restraining order, so I'm guessing that means you can't make no contact with him. So how would you go by contacting him or letting them know that so is gonna drop the child off at the house? Because you heard what I had to say. If you heard what I had to say, I say, hey, give your friend his number. Let her text him, email him, call him, and say we outside. But then nobody established that. Hell, we just find out. Hey, he didn't even know the baby was coming to his house. But let's just play a scenario. However, if he did knew she was coming, he was coming, and you knew you couldn't be there because of the restraining order, how would you win by handling it?
I would have had to set it up through another relative or something and have them communicate with him and make sure that it was cleared for the baby to come over. I don't think it was cleared. That's the whole problem. It was just like some fuck shit, like you said. They were just dropping the baby on off and didn't care what was going to happen afterwards.
Absolutely. Good girl. Good deal.
So therefore, I don't believe they need the baby. She don't need that baby.
Thank you. Thank you. The thing about it is, you know, does this make her a bad person? I wouldn't just say off top of it, this is a repetitive action if it makes her a bad person or not. But everybody make fucked up mistakes. We all establish that. We make dumbass choices. We all do. But however, in a situation like this, she should not have been going home with that mother. That baby should have been going home with the father. Alright? That baby should have been going home with the father. There's no way in hell that baby should have been going home with the mother. But go ahead, Miss Harry. You got something else you want to say?
It's Nikki C. But anyway.
But
anyway,
ladies and gentlemen, this is Nikki C. This is Nikki C. She made it known.
I just feel like, the way I'm looking at it, it's just a calculated move. I mean, if you First of all, our children are supposed to be first. They're supposed to, be the main priority.
Thank you.
So if they are the main priority, why would we feel like whatever else we had to do was enough for us to make this mistake like this?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Was it worth it? Was it all worth it? Is what I want to ask the lady.
Absolutely. That's a good question too. Ask her, was it worth it? We all know that the shit ain't worth it, but was it worth it to her? Or do she even give a fuck if it did? Was it worth it to her or not? And that's the main question, and that's the main response. How she really feel about it, and the question is, hey, was all this worth it just to try to get at somebody? Was it worth it? So good deal. But go ahead, though. You got something else you want to say? Good deal.
No, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Well, dear, thank you so much. We needed to.
Can I ask a quick question? Still on the line?
Who?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I say, Chris, can I ask Nikki a question?
Oh, go ahead.
On the line? Because I would like hear from one.
Go ahead.
Since we all know how the system is practically set up, do you feel, as a woman, in your opinion, that she just pretty much did that because she knows that there's a good possibility that she can get away with it?
Ooh.
We don't know for sure if she's getting away with it, first of all, because that was a dangerous situation, and it could have went a number of ways.
I agree.
So, I don't even think she thought about it.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to ask Brother Smooth?
Yeah, that's it, man, because I believe she answered my question very well, because, there's a good possibility that it's not going to happen, but then at the same time, there's a possibility that it will. That's my thing.
Gotcha. All right, Miss C, if there's nothing else, dear, thank you so much for calling in, love.
Yes, and it was my pleasure, and thank you for having me.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you finally got on the show.
I know, finally.
She said in one of her channels, she said, "Oh, she said if I get on Chris Thorne's show, I know I'm popping."
With you. I've been chasing you all around.
She said she get on my show. She said she get on my show. She knows she popping in. Well, I'm glad you think of me like that. I think highly of you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a wonderful show, Chris. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
All right. Later.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Chris, you trying to think you would run off the plug, bro.
All right, Barroso. We got Barroso back on the line. Go ahead, brother. Julie B, please call in. We would love to hear your thoughts on this as well, if you can. Call in, because I see you still in the chat. Call in. We got 99 likes. Can we get one more for that 100? Can we get one more? But go ahead, Barroso.
Okay, question. You said there was a restraining order. Was there a restraining order in place?
Now, Barroso, I'm glad you asked that, because it sounds stupid to me, but then again, probably not. It says that the baby dad, wife or his girlfriend, she the one has a restraining order against her, not the dad. She the one has a restraining order against her. So, if that's the case, then you were still able to contact the baby father. If I'm understanding how restraining orders work, I could be wrong, but you were still in a state where you could contact him and let him know that hey, somebody finna drop the child off over there, or it's okay that he come over there.
Right.
You know?
I think every state varies on that. That much I know. I wasn't sure if there was a restraint. Like in New York, you can't even have so much as a third party contact. You have to go through the authorities, the adult children's services, things of that sort. In New York. I don't know how it works in Texas, but I know in New York, you cannot have a third party, or the third party can get as much trouble as, the person who the restraining order against. So
oh, really?
Why,
oh, really?
Yeah, in New York. In New York, it's messed up, guys. In New York, it's the worst. If you have a restraining order, you might as well just put a gag order on yourself and say, I ain't talking to none of y'all. Screw that. Talk to the cops, talk to the judges, whatever. You have to go to court and get all that rectified.
Okay. Damn.
Because I went through that when I first started going through this whole nonsense, which, this is just taking a turn for the worse since, we last talked. It's not worse, but it's gotten pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Got pretty bad.
Oh.
But when I first started off with this whole mess, I couldn't talk to my ex-wife for nothing. I didn't want to talk to nobody because, as a guy, you're already behind the 8 ball in New York State. You're already behind the 8 ball. You can't do nothing. I had to go to the court, child visitation, things of that sort. I had to have my visitation supervised once upon a time. So, yeah, you got to go through the law. You got to go through the system up here to get anything done. Because if you try to do it yourself, you're playing Russian roulette with your livelihood at that point. Violating restraining orders. Who's got time for that?
Damn. So now you established that.
I was asking if there was a restraining order.
Yeah, so now you established that different states got different motions and whatnot. You say New York. Sound like New York don't play. So.
Oh, no.
Damn. So what do you think about, if you haven't already talked about it, what do you think about the woman excuses?
What, the woman who's excuses?
Yeah, the one talking about.
It's exactly what they are. Excuses. It's exactly what they are. Excuses.
She said they making her look bad.
Yeah. Gosh. I think my brain just committed suicide hearing that. Serious, I think my brain just committed suicide. Oh man. Some of these things, some of these people come up with for excuses. Woo, they're howlers. They are real howlers. Woo.
Exactly.
Howlers.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I mean,
imagine one of us was able to hear that for nothing.
Right. Honestly speaking, man, there's no matter how much you try to cry, how much you try to make yourself cry, how much you put on fake tears, that stuff, there's no excuse for her actions. She can sit up there and blame the mother all day, talk about she should have known this, she should have known that, in which I agree with her to an extent on that. But the fact of the matter is, you let this woman make a fool out of you. Because she was already being made a fool of herself. So y'all both made a fool out of each other. And now she want to get an attitude because the news tried to talk to her. She want to get an attitude, talk about it's a misunderstanding. Well, the misunderstanding started when you gave your child to someone else to drop your child off that didn't know where you stay at. That's where the first misunderstanding came from. That's where the first fuck up came from, because she didn't know where they stay at. All right? It would have been better if you would have gave the child to somebody who knew where your baby father stayed at, then you would have been in this situation in the first place. Again, granted, I understand the restraining order part. I understand it. But
to an extent.
Yeah, to an extent. But baby, you made a poor choice. That. Julie B, is it not letting you on the phone? It's not let, or did you already answer my question? Because I want Julie B to call in. She said she works with kids. I want Julie B to call in. She's still in the chat room. But yeah, so go ahead, but Barroso, you know what I'm saying? What else you want to say about that?
My thing is it's like,
or Giggles? You got something you want to say, Giggles? Come on. We need women. We need more women.
Yeah, we need. But the thing is, it's like, now it's like, if I read it correctly, if I heard it correctly, news clip, it was like the mother was throwing the woman under the bus, or the woman was throwing the friend under the bus, or something like that. It's like, they plot this whole thing. And now they throw each other under the bus. What, like, really?
Let me stop you right there. Because I talk about that all the time. Don't you know, people band together before something happens. They don't think about the consequences. They just think, we got this plan set up, and if we do it like this, nothing should go wrong. But as soon as something go wrong, everybody seems like a marking bug and blame everybody else. It's your fault. It's your fault. Is you did this. You should have done this. You should have done that. Yada, yada, and yada, yada. But wait a minute. It was nobody's fault when y'all all band together. So how the fuck that work? Julie B said, no, I didn't call in. She said, I prefer to listen to callers today. Okay, not a problem, no problem. Nate Moody said the restraining order is probably for the same shit, thinking she can just drop the baby off when she gets ready. Ooh, okay. Go ahead, bro. So continue what you were saying, brother.
I think I just want to reflect on what Nate said. I think he should drop off the baby when he gets ready. I think it helps to drop the baby off in the right place first. Not just somewhere where they have a camera at the door where they can see practically everything. They can see her driving off afterward in her white car. What do you see? Do they not think they think through? You gotta do something. Do it right.
Or like they say,
like I was talking about before, though, like, can that person think that they're gonna just get away with stuff just because they can do that, though? Because if the guy would have did something like that, we already know. It's game over. His face plastered all over the news. It'll be on CNN. It'll be on HLN, MSNBC, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But in
if
this
a
case, it wasn't.
If a man would have done this, he would have been labeled a piss poor father. He would have been labeled he ain't shit.
Yeah.
He would have been labeled that the child don't need to be around him no more until he go get some help. If a man did this, he'd be everything but his name, Mr. Chris Thorns. He'd be everything but his name. Everybody would be sending me messages on Facebook talking shit about me. Everybody be in my goddamn Instagram talking shit about me. Everybody be on Twitter tweeting about me and shit because I made this choice.
Oh, yeah.
But when you see a woman do this, well, maybe this. She was going through this. She was going through that. Now you give her that same responsibility. Fuck that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If that's a crock right there, you already know.
But go ahead, go ahead, bro. So you got some more you want to say? So,
I was just saying, like, with the guy doing that, like, reflecting on what you said, have been like, yeah, you would have been on Twitter, Instagram, all these things probably you don't even have would have been blowing up your name. Your life points would have been down to 0. You would have been done, roasted, toasted, burnt to a crisp. Like, but let a woman do it. She's just going, like I think it was you that Holman that said, oh, she's just going through some stuff. It's okay. We'll give you the empathy card. And
my man Black Voice in the bed. What's going on, Black Voice? My man Black Voice in the bed. He said, do your thing. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. So, but let's look at the big picture here. At least the baby wasn't harmed. But shoulda, like Brandon Knight said, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Exactly.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Just imagine. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Coulda, shoulda.
Right. Brother Smooth, you got some more you want to say?
Yeah, dig it, man. Like, to me, just like Barroso, you, and I all are in one agreement. A lot of things could have happened, man. But we definitely got to thank God that child was not harmed. Because if that child would have been harmed, I would have loved to know what would have happened in this case. Would they really send it back to the mother? Because 9 times out of 10, they dang sure wasn't going to give it to their father. So I'm thinking there's a good possibility that child could have been in foster care for all we know, or dead.
Nikki C says she still loves her baby daddy. That's all. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? She still, I'm pretty much sure she probably does in her own special way, but I don't know where you're going with that. Or maybe I'm missing the conversation of what was being said. Maybe I missed the conversation of what was being said. I don't think she's got a thing about whether she loved her baby dad or not. I'm pretty much sure she has some kind of love for the man. You laid down and you got busy with him, so I'm sure you have some kind of love for him. But the thing is, we talk about the action that happened in this situation. You understand? But then I want to ask this question to you too. What if the roles were reversed?
Uh-oh.
What was the role were reversed? Say who would have love for who? Who would have love for who? And who would have? Oh, okay, she said, I'm saying she loves her, so she been causing problems. Okay. Yeah, just think about it, if Nate Moody said it right, the dick game, the dick measuring game. They playing the dick measuring game. You know, you got some people that play the dick measuring game.
Oh God!
And you know, then Nikki came back and said, "I gotta prove it." She said she been on fuck shit. Yes, absolutely, she been on fuck shit. And again, I think she did. I think she was meaning for something to happen to this father. I believe she did. She meaning for something to happen. Don't know what it was. Only analogy I come up with that, hey, you know, they dropped the baby off. She took off running, so she could say, he left the child out there on the porch, and I had my friend tell him he was out there. He left that baby on the porch. I want so a month.
This is getting more conspiracy theories than the Kennedy assassination.
Black Force said he should go to jail. Right now, I don't think she's going to get in trouble. Her friend possibly going to get in trouble. Her friend possibly going to get in trouble. Would you call in, bro, and weigh in on this situation? My man Black Force. Her friend possibly going to get in trouble. Her friend tried to say it's not her fault. She says it's her friend's fault because she should have known where she was at. Again, you can use that all you want to. You can use that all you want to. But we're going to see how far you're going to get with that. Because at the end of the day, if I go slap the shit out of somebody's child, I love using this analogy. If I go slap the shit out of somebody's child, or even go outside, take a gun and shoot a child, you may have told me to do it. The moral standard of it is you told me to do it. But the reality of it is, when you told me to do it, I had every opportunity to say, I'm not doing that shit. You're not going to get me in trouble. I ain't doing that shit. But if I still go do it anyway, I did the action.
Right.
I did the action. So it will more likely be me getting more. I will be more in trouble. I will be in trouble. Now, she may be in trouble for even bringing it up, telling me to do it, but it probably not much going to happen. What they call that, conspiracy commit a crime. I think that's what they call it. She'll probably get hit with that, conspiracy to commit a crime. And I don't know how far that would go.
Probably a slap on the wrist possible.
Right. But me, if I actually go out there and do it and slap the shit out of a child and shot a child, that's my ass, Mr. Postman.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye. That's my ass, Mr. Postman. Right. That's my ass, Mr. Postman. Well, go ahead, brothers. Y'all got anything else y'all want to weigh in on? You know, because like the women going to call in. Well, we had one woman call in. Thank you, Nikki C, for calling in. That's pretty dope. I'd like to have more sisters call in and weigh in on the situation since y'all the one who give us birth. I'd like to have more sisters call in, but you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody might not be comfortable calling in right now. But yeah, brothers, y'all have anything else y'all want to add in on this?
Bro, so you go first. I'll take it on.
Okay. You know, it's like the friend here, you know, I mean, well, if you look at the camera, she looked like she did it with you could clearly see she had the biggest smile on her face.
Right. Matter of fact, let me put that picture up while we're talking about that. Yeah, I'm going to put that picture up.
She did that 5-second pose, and she just ran off like it was nothing. And it's kind of like, you know, well, if she did that to somebody else's child, could you imagine what she would do to her own children?
Thank you.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine what, you know, if a guy is dating her, God, why? If a guy's dating her and ends up having a baby with her and he sees this, talking about, oh man, what have I done? You know, do I really want to have a future with this girl? I mean, she's dropping off somebody else's baby, and if I get into any riff-raff or friction with her, what she's going to do to my child or whatever, nah, man.
Leaving them out,
man.
Can't imagine.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Julie B said something. She's right on the money. What she said. She says, "I don't understand with all this feminism movement and equality why the laws are so lopsided." Shaking my head. Absolutely, I don't know why it is either. Nate Moody said.
There it is.
Nate Moody said, and she's correct too. She said, "We really need the backstory. It's evident." There is bad history there. Yes, it is evident that there is bad history there. Sylvia said, was she going to the club? I said in the beginning, I believe she was. My man Blackfoot said, you gonna interview Tommy anytime soon? Nope. Nope. I don't know why. No.
And you know, it talk about the feminism and the Me Too, and now there's a belief her with this whole thing with the Brett Kavanaugh. You know, it's like, who are we supposed to believe anymore? You know, it's like, believe her because she says the sky is green. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Take everything at face value these days.
I never say to my man Black Force, I think the only time I would do something like that if I have a problem with him, and which at this point I don't have a problem with him, and he hasn't done anything to me, so there's nothing for me to interview him about. You know, and pretty much like I said the other night, man, you know, I kind of went my own lane. You know, I'm doing my own thizzle. You know, so I have no problem with nobody. I'm doing my own thizzle. You know, no nation, none of that stuff. Just Chris Thorne show. I'm doing my own thing, man. I'm doing my own thing.
I have a question for you guys, and I have a question for everybody in the chat. And think about this.
Break it down.
Do you guys feel feminism is actually destroying, you know, feminists more than it is helping them?
I think it is.
Do you feel feminism is a detriment rather than a supplement? Like, is it doing more harm than good?
Is it helping, or like is it more hurting? That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, helping or hurting. Is feminism in 2018 hurting or helping matters?
I would say it's hurting because again, let's think about this story right here. You know, there's no way with what just happened right here that baby was supposed to go back with their mother. That baby was supposed to go to the father. That baby was supposed to go to the father. Now, you know, I don't know how much that had to do with anything with feminism, but you know, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all because you put that child in danger. And not only you did it, but your friend did it, and you still get the child back. The child had to go to foster care before the child got released. And the child ended up going back to the mother.
I'm seeing so far 3 people have replied it's hurting or destroying or killing.
It is.
And now that mind to the mix too. It's hurting. It's more of a hurt than a help.
How you feel about it, Russell? Do you think it's destroying it, or what? How you feel about it?
Dude, this feminism, I'm equating it to Hiroshima. That's what I'm equating it to. Hiroshima.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to leave a stain for years to come. It's going to leave a stain for years to come. It's going to be hard for, you know, anything to for all this to be written off. You know, we're going to be living with this for the rest of our lives. You know, it's only going to get worse as time progresses. I think we all see that. It's going to get worse the further into time we go. Because, you know, somebody's going to do something, and there's going to be another movement besides Me Too, believe her, and forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why it's going to be Hiroshima with a lot of radiation. That's my take of it.
Okay. Just like somebody said, it's being selfish. Yes, I agree. It's being selfish. Nigga said, I thought you said you going to bed, but this conversation too good if you go to bed, ain't it? I know, baby. I know. Nate Muda said they going back to court. They going back to court, yes. But I know it's getting late because the chat room had died down a whole lot, man. It was lit earlier, but everybody like, shit, we sleeping now. Well, you got someone still probably watching the bushes. That's cool, too. But when it first started, that chat room was lit, boy. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, though, brothers, thank y'all so much for calling in. You know, I hate that we only had one sister called in. You know, I would love to have more women to weigh in on this situation, which I think more women need to weigh in on this situation, you know, because this is crazy. Not only that, I'm going to do a show about abortions as well. You know, are you with it or you against this? We need to do a show about that as well. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing a show with Jessie Weiner, and I think I may do that on Facebook. She is an advocate that's fighting for children and fathers' right, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I think she fights for family rights, period. And we supposed to been did this show, man. But every time we set it up, something always happens. So I think I'm gonna take that on the Facebook side. Yeah, I'm gonna take that on the Facebook side. And the reason I did this show on this side because this is where I first initially did the story was on YouTube, but I did it the other night. So I feel like, hey, just bring the story back over here to YouTube. But shout out to everybody. I think we peaked at almost 30. Or we did peak at 30. That's pretty damn awesome. We got 102 likes. Don't know what the view count is until it's over with. But appreciate everybody. Like I said, a lot of people just hitting it with their alternate accounts. Hey, they work for me too. They work for me too. You got an alternate account? Shit, light that motherfucker up. Light it up. So I think this is the first show I ever did that I got over 100 likes in one show. How cool is that?
Look at that, 100 likes.
Yeah, 100. We got 102 likes. And no thumbs now. How cool is that? My man Blackwell said, much respect. And Blackwell, don't take the way I answer you, man. I won't be in the dick, and I'm just saying, it's funny you asked me that because somebody else on Facebook said something to me about that too. They was like, I think you and him need to do a show together. She said, because y'all got the same vibe. And, this, that, and the third. She said, I think it'd be cool. I said, oh, well, I appreciate it. But the thing is, though, like I said, I done branched off from a lot of stuff, man. I'm just trying to do my own thing. I'm not trying to beat out the back of nobody. If you want something done, a lot of times you really got to do it yourself. Preach. You got to do it yourself. So it was cool. Preach. So it was cool the time that I was, in the chat rooms over there, Chris throwing this, Chris throwing that, but it had to come a time that, hey, I got to step back and do my own thing. And so far, so good. I think I'm doing a swell job and doing my own thing, Again, I had no beef with nobody. I'm not with any affiliation. And also, I'm not against any affiliation. Let me repeat that again. I have no beef with nobody. I'm not against any affiliation, and I'm not with it. It's straight Chris Thorns. That's it. Straight Chris Thorns show. All right?
Exactly.
So, like I said, I had no problem about anybody who could tell you who watched me from the beginning to now. I am a very cordial person. I'm a very cordial person. I get along with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I don't do is involve myself in fuck shit either. So, and my man Brielle said last night that some people from Zone Camp, his show was targeting him, and I think they say he got him fired. They got him fired,
What?
I think that's what he said. I had to speak to him again, but he said some people came and trolled him. They called his job, and he ended up getting fired. So I had to ask him again. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I know he did say that people was coming trolling him, and I think they did call his job. So he said that last night out in the open in my show. So I just told him, hey, you know what? That's one of the reasons why I stepped away from a lot of stuff. Because I ain't got time for people getting upset with me because who I'm cool with and who I'm not cool with, then turn around trying to dox me and shit. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
We're all the grown adults here, people. We gotta grow up sooner or later. Certain things don't do stuff just for the sake of doing something, and then all of a sudden if something bad happens, like in this case here from what we heard. Come on. How old are we, y'all? I'm almost 50 years old. Christian,
I'm almost
you're in your 30s too. We all sooner or later.
I'm right there.
Literally.
And I'm almost 40 years old.
40 down the barrel.
Yeah,
I'm 40 down the barrel.
Guys, check this out. Pink Pussy Cat View said, I was raised just by my dad, so I see things differently. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. But y'all know, like they say, the best parents is both parents. That's the best parents. The best parents are both parents. So even though I think it's a good thing that you had a father in your life, I don't know what's going on with your mom, but as always, the best parents are both parents. Preach.
preach in an ideal world, but we also have to look at it from a realistic standpoint. It's just not possible in a lot of households. Look, for me, for example, I kind of wish, my mother, I wish she was alive. A lot of the stuff wouldn't have gone down the way it did. But I wish the children, my ex-wife, the mother of my kids, I wish she just made better decisions with her life. But, it's just every time my daughter and her mother get together, argue, my daughter ends up in the hospital, in the emergency room, in the psych ward. This is it happened last week, too. It happened on Thursday, as a matter of fact. It happened Thursday. What? So it's kind of like, it can't, in an ideal world, the best parents are both parents. I was raised to believe that. But in a realistic, in today's society, in today's world, it's just not possible. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. You have to want to be a good parent. You have to want to participate. You have to want to be active. You can't force nobody. That's the sad part. It has to come from within. And for me, my father died when I was young. My mother died 10 years ago. So for me, I'm trying to give my kids what I didn't have, which was a life, with their father, being the best parent I can be. As for the mother, she's a grown woman. I can't tell her what to do. That's not it should come from within. Her maternal instinct should kick in. I have to put my kids first no matter what. But like you said, Brother Dawn, yes, best parents are both parents. That's correct. Nobody will disagree with that. But in this age,
we got somebody
very hard
who disagree. Nate Muda said not always. I don't know why would you say not always. And Julie B said you can have both parents while not engaged or involved. Yes, I agree with that. She said why us? She's still with the mom, unless Nate Moody is catching up on something. I don't know, but she said not always. No, both parents. Thank you, Julie. That's what I was getting at. I ain't talking about they got to necessarily be together, but if you got both of them in their life, shit. No. But it'd be better now if they are both under the same roof. I think it'd be better if they both under the same roof. If their relationship is cordial like that. Pink Pussycat said her mom died. My condolences. And she said her dad raised her. All right. Amen, sister. My condolences, but at the same time, amen to you, sister. Amen to you. Brothers Broso, thank you so much, man. This has been a good show, man. Thanks for weighing in on this, man. And we definitely got to start getting you back.
I missed these Saturday.
Yeah,
I missed these Saturday. I don't know about you. I missed these Saturday night shows. I missed these Saturday night shows.
Well, you called me tonight because I chose not to work tonight. Yeah, you called me tonight because I chose not to work tonight. Then plus Darcy, Darcy didn't send me this. Somebody, I think it might have been Mahogany who sent me this story. Somebody sent me this story. No, it was my man Terry Wales. He posted it in the group, and I saw that. I said, "Wow, she speaks out." Because I originally was supposed to come and talk about Amber Geiger again. That was the original show plan. But when...
Yeah, I remember you saying that. You talked about Amber Geiger.
Yeah, I was supposed to come talk about... I posted Amber Geiger because I'm hearing the DA is not releasing some information, and the parents of both thing, however you say it, has met with the DA. But I could probably do that show tomorrow, or probably do a video about it or something. But other than that, though, bro, so hey, thank you so much, brother. Let me talk to my man, Brother Smooth, real quick, man. We're gonna get on out of here, man. Thanks, bro.
Anytime, guys. Brother Smooth, we need to catch up sometime, brother, man.
Absolutely, man. I got Sunday off, so I'm probably going to be a little bit busy till after around 9 or 10, or something to that effect. But, yeah, we'll holler at each other for sure. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Man, but it was great to be part, reminisce, bring the band back together.
I know, right?
Speak, It's great to bring the band back together. And I just want to say one more thing, right?
Go ahead, bro.
Say one more thing about the co-parenting in the same house. Like I said before, it's ideal. It's in a perfect world, you can have both parents in the same house. But if the relationship between the mother and the father of the kids is toxic, and believe me, I've been through this. Sylvia, she's still here. She's been through this. If it's going to be toxic, it's actually going to do more damage for the kid than it is going to be good if the relationship between even co-parenting is toxic. And for me, I wouldn't want to bring that around my kids for them to be, oh, mom and dad's always arguing. They're not together. They're still arguing, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like this goes back. They carry this weight to school. They carry this weight to after-school activities. It's like, I think in many instances it does more harm than good to try to have both parents cohabitate with the kids there and to, you know, try to coexist for the kids' sake when it's actually going to do more harm in the end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, brother.
Right.
Well said, brother. Barroso, again, thank you so much, man.
All right, guys. I look forward to coming back on.
No doubt.
I'm not busy.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right, guys.
All
Talk to
right,
y'all
All
later.
right, you take care, brother.
Stay blessed, guys. Take care.
All right.
Take care.
You do the same, bro.
Brother Smooth, let's do Sunday. We haven't done it in a long time, especially since we have a lady who said they lost their mother. She said, y'all have a great and have a blessed Sunday, folks. You too, dear. But Brother Smooth, say a prayer for the lady for me. Let's bring back what we used to do.
Yeah, man, I'm down for that because, you know, it's been a long week for myself because that's where I've been. It's like I've been in church for like all this week, man, and it's been on my heart that we haven't done this in so long, and that even though we dropped it off, though, that's something that we should always keep in mind that everybody needs it, you know, and for our lady who lost her mom, you know, this is definitely for her, for everybody who has experienced a loss, and my nephew, who's married to my niece, he just lost his uncle Saturday morning. So, yeah, so in this case here, it's like everybody gets hit sooner or later. It's like you just don't know when it's going to be your time. And I know you miss your grandma, and I miss my mom and my dad and all that. And, you know, Barroso, he lost both his parents too. So, if anything, it's like we definitely need it. So, I don't know who was left in the chat room besides us, but if you don't mind, just like stop the chat for a minute, and we're going to pray, and we're going to get out of here. So if y'all don't mind, please just bow your head, close your eyes. I get ready to say this prayer, and then we're done for the night. Dear Heavenly Father, once again, we thank you for helping us get through this week without any harm, any hurt, or any danger. We thank you, Lord, for keeping us safely in our households. We've been safe away from the devil and all of the traps and the snares that he throws at us each and every day. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us in the center of your will and in the center of your unchanging hand. And today, Lord, and this morning, Lord, we just want to say a prayer for our friend who was in the chat room who had lost her mother recently. We know that death and loss comes in our lives. You said it in your word in the book of Ecclesiastes. It's talking about a time of all seasons where it talks about a time to die, a time to live. But most of all, there's a time for all seasons. And unfortunately, this is her season, Lord. So we just want to ask you, in the name of Jesus, that you will wrap your loving arms around her, give her comfort, give her strength, return strength where it's needed. Comfort the family, Lord. Give them strength, Lord, so that way they can make it through this loss. And help them, Lord, to remember the life as they mourn the death. But most of all, always to keep those good memories that they share together in the name of Jesus. And for those who are going through right now, we just want to ask, Lord, that you bless them, that you'll hold them up, visit their situations, Lord, but most of all, continue to love them as we continue to love you. We want to say, Lord, in the name of Jesus, that you will continue to bless Chris Thorns and all those who came to the chat tonight, Father. Give them a special blessing, Lord, wherever it may be needed, whether it be spiritually, mentally, financially, or wherever the case may be, even physically, Lord, in the name of Jesus. And for all that you do and for all that you have done and have plans to do, we'll be more than careful to give you all praise and all honor and all glory, which you deserve, because it is yours anyway. And help us, Lord, to get through this new week that we just made it to right now, for we ask these things. In Jesus' name we pray. Let everyone say amen.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Yeah, bring back memories, man. Bring back memories. Yeah, we need to start that back again once we get our schedules right and get back on the show. We definitely need to bring it back in, because that's one of the things that we're bringing people to us as well, brother. So thank you for that. Thanks for making time to join the show. And again, thank you, Nikki C, for calling in. Great call. Barroso, great call. And always a pleasure, my co-host here, brother DJ Smooth. Man, you have a good night, brother, / good morning. And, man, we'll catch up again, man.
Absolutely, man. Much love to you and everyone in the chat, man. And we will catch up again soon. Let's make it happen.
All right, man. All right. So let me hang this up.
Your line has...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much. That would be the show for tonight. I didn't really think it was going to go this long, but man, you know, y'all are some awesome people. Y'all are really some awesome people, you know. So, ladies, please. We are in 2018. We are not in 1980 anymore. In 1980, a lot of the stuff we could do, it probably would be no problem. But we are in 2018. Everything is happening within a snap of a finger. Everything is happening within a blink of an eye. And again, just because this woman did this, I'm not going to go so far and say that she's a bad person unless she's been repeating this action over and over and over and over again. She just made a bad mistake that could have possibly ended their child life. But thank God the child life was not ended. The child is still in good health. I don't agree that the child is with the mother. I don't agree with that at all. The child should be with the dad. But however, I have no control of that. You know, they did how they see fit. You understand? But again, ladies, please, it's 2018. Know where your child are. Know where they are. And stop giving them to just anybody because you want a break. I understand you want a break. But stop giving your child just to anybody to do you favors because you want a break. Because all the stories I did about children dying, it could be yours. I could be talking about next. But I don't want to jinx nobody like that though. So, knocks on wood on that one. Nigga said you an amazing motherfucker. Wow. Well, it got me blushing. Anyway, as always, thank y'all. I love y'all. I can't wait to see. Well, let me take it back. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And for people who come to watch later, please hit that thumbs up because you know how YouTube is. They fucking with my shit. But I know they ain't only fucking with my shit. They fucking with a whole lot of people shit. So come in, hit that thumbs up, show your support. This your man Chris Thorns, and I am out. Till next time. Good morning.